Let me wait for more people to join this live. So today, this live, I'm going to be talking about how to process your first international trip like a pro. Like a pro that you are, how you can process your first international trip like a pro. So if you've been always wanting to travel, but you're like, oh, where am I going to start from? I've never traveled in my entire life. I've never even boarded a flight before or anything. I don't know nothing about traveling. This video is for you, and you should watch it because not just going to be showing you, telling you what to do. I'm going to be giving you tips that'll make your traveling very easy and convenient for you. So I'm going to be giving you tips that will help you and help your traveling process. So yeah, I'm going to be doing just that for you. So one of the questions people ask about traveling is um what are the budget friendly countries I can travel to? People always need like budget friendly countries that will not so cost the arm and a leg to travel to. So I advise people to start with African countries. For example, let's say you're an African, you can start with African countries. It's better even start with African countries. So you can start traveling, start your trip by going to neighborhood African countries. You can go to Ghana. Ghana is not quite expensive to go to. So there's even a way you can even go to. You can actually tour multiple African countries in one trip. Yes, because especially if you stay in Nigeria and stay in Lagos, via road. You can go on a road trip to Benin Republic. From Benin Republic, you can go on another road trip to Togo. From Togo, you can go on another road trip to Ghana. Yes, you can go on another road trip to Ghana. This way, you are building your travel history little by little. You are building your travel history little by little. So you don't have to, it does not cost an arm and a leg. Let me even shock you. With just about 400K, you can tour at least two countries. That will add to your passport and your travel history. That's also qualified as a travel history. So yeah, before you plan to do the next big thing, before you say you want to go on a trip to Europe or to US or to other countries, you can start touring African countries. And again, to this touring these African countries will kind of help you when you are processing your visa to all other countries. Will help you when you're processing your visa to UK or to US, because these countries will want to see, okay, is this person well traveled? Has this person ever traveled in his life? If no, it will like might reduce your chances a bit. I'm not saying totally reduce your chances, but it might reduce your chances a bit on traveling. So yes, it's advisable to start with your neighborhood countries before you go for more expensive countries. So then let's now say that you're done touring African countries and you want to start traveling to the other international countries, like let's say UK. We don't even have to have UK. We have a lot of countries you can travel to. You can travel to Canada, you can travel to Turkey, you can travel to Ireland, you can travel to um these European countries, the Schengen countries. And guess what? With one Schengen visa, you can access over 20 something countries with one Schengen visa. So another thing is that you can even go to Dubai, you can go to Qatar, can go to Saudi Arabia. They are amazing, amazing. Like the world is so beautiful. The world is a beautiful place, and you don't have to stay in one country the rest of your life because that's what you're just how you're used to. That's what you know. Go and experience the world. The world is a large and beautiful place. Like you will see places that you're only seen on TV or on cameras. Experience them real life. Experience this. Experience this real life. Experience these places real life. It will help you a lot. It will just like expand your horizon, right? It will expand your horizons. Just make you feel like yes, I have I've been able to do something. Like I did not just stay in my country and just while away time, but you're able to see the world. Because at the end of the day, you say that you want to save, you want to that one. I don't want to spend money. Traveling is so expensive, my dear. Money will come back, but get the opportunity to make memories and create memories that will last forever. Because these memories will last forever, right? You can always make money, yes. Once you know that you've gathered some amount, in whatever you're saving for, whatever future plan you have, just make sure that you save also for travel plans because it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful to experience the world at large. It's so amazing to experience the world at large. So if you're a new person and you've been thinking of planning a trip, you've been thinking of um going on trips, one thing I would say is that make a budget. Make a budget of the particular country you want to go to. If you want to go to okay, you want to say I want to go to Qatar. Qatar is one amazing city people are now traveling to now because it's about 1.6 million naira or so or 1.5. You can book your flight, you can book your hotel, your return flight ticket, that is to and fro. You can book a to and fro flight ticket from Qatar to Lagos with just about 1.5. And to cover your feeding, it's cover your visa. Yes, it's cover your visa, it's cover your feeding, it's cover the tours you're going to do round the country. So yes, you don't have to have let's say 100 million to travel. No, my dear, you don't need to have 100 million to travel. You can make a budget. Like I said earlier, for African countries, you can spend like 400, 300K and you have a great time. And you yourself, you'll be happy that you did. See, in the future, I might organize group trips. In the future, I might organize group trips for people, for different classes of people, first time travelers, students trip. In the future, that's part of the future plans I want to do. So yeah, I'll be so excited if at least one or two of my subscribers, yeah, can come with me on that trip. It'll be so fun, it'll be so inspiring, it'll be so you have a lot of fun, trust me. You're going to have a lot of fun on that trip. So I would even like if people can ask me questions because I love when people ask me questions. It just makes me feel like yeah, we are doing something. So if you have questions, you can always ask me and I will respond to your questions. But I've not gotten any DM or any comments yet, so I'll just wait till I get comments from you people. If you have any questions regarding traveling, or there's something you've been wanting to ask, or just how to just plan a trip for yourself, or you want to even do a girls trip, or you want to do a French trip, ask me. I'm your go-to guide. That's why I'm here. That's why this channel is there for you to for you to have like for you to have fun trips. So yeah. So if you have any travel related questions, definitely your go-to guide. I can help you and recommend um I can recommend destinations for you if you are just a newbie and you want to like experience your first trip in 2025. Just send me a DM and I'll recommend amazing places for you to visit. Like I said, the world is an amazing place, and getting to experience it is one thing you will not regret. You will never regret experiencing the world at large. You will never regret spending money or making memories and traveling. Trust me, you will never regret money doing that. So I want to so I was talking about do what? Hi Uche Joseph. I just saw your comment. What do you mean do what? So this life is me giving tips on how to plan your first trip. So if you're someone that part of your 2025 goals is to travel abroad or to just go on a trip to another country, I'm sharing tips on how to make this easy, easy and affordable for you. So my advice for people who are just traveling new, like I said, my advice is for you to start with budget friendly countries, and you can do that with African countries. You can do that touring African countries. You can do that touring African countries. So yeah, there are a lot of amazing African countries you can travel to and experience. A lot of amazing African countries you can travel to and experience. Like I said, our neighborhood countries, we have Ghana, we have Togo, we have Benin Republic, we have Sierra Leone. So these are countries that are not so expensive to travel to. They don't cost so much for you to travel to and just have a great time and just have this experience. Because like I said earlier, traveling to countries, all these countries, they don't cost a lot because most of these countries are visa free. They are visa free, so you don't have to spend so much. These countries are visa free, so you don't have to spend so much. And guess what? As you're traveling to them, your passport is being signed. And this is another sure way and very easy way to build your travel history. I've always emphasized on building your travel history. If you want to be able to experience the world, build your travel history with African countries. Build your travel history with African countries. It will help you a lot. Help you because this is something that most people have done, and it made the application process, their visa application process to other countries seamless and easy. It made it seamless and easy. So if you're just joining my life, this video is on how to plan your first international trip as a pro. This video is on how to plan your first international trip as a pro. So welcome, and if you have questions, please feel free to ask me, and I will attend to your questions. I'll attend to all your inquiries. So like I said, um it's not so hard building your travel history, right? It's not so hard building your travel history. You can build your travel history with budget friendly countries. Budget friendly countries. And you have a lot of budget friendly countries in Africa. Africa is so blessed. Africa is so beautiful. Like Africa is so beautiful. We have beautiful beaches. We have beautiful islands. Yes. So now we've seen some of the celebrities or people going on trips to Tanzania, Zanzibar in Tanzania, because you have beautiful islands. So Zanzibar is like the mini Maldives. It's the mini Seychelles. So yeah, it's not so expensive to go through if you have the budget and if you have the money to do so. Please do. And if you need help with organizing a trip, I am a go-to person. I plan trips. I plan trips of people to different countries, and I can definitely plan your trip for you. I can plan that trip for you. I can plan that honeymoon destination, that getaway. If you want a solo trip, I can plan that for you. I do that. I do that for a lot of people, and I've been doing that for years. So yes, I'm quite experienced. I'm quite experienced in the tours that will wow you, the tours that will wow you, and you will not regret going on. So yeah, I'm your go-to person for that. So yes, I think that comes to the end of my life. I don't want to end this life because I can see that more people are joining, but then again, I might have to. How much to Paris? What's the cheapest store right now you can arrange? So the cheapest store I can arrange now, it depends on your budget actually. So we can arrange tour packages to Zanzibar. We can arrange tour packages to Qatar. Qatar visas are quite almost guaranteed. Egypt, you can, yes, that's Egypt too. There's also Egypt. People are now visiting Egypt. It has a lot of amazing tourist sites for you to visit. So Jade Sola, what I just gave a list of countries. You can either go to Accra, Ghana. You can go to Zanzibar, Tanzania. You can also go to Kenya. Guess what? Kenya is now visa free for Nigerians. Previously, as of last year, last 2 years, even this year, it was you had to do an e-visa, but now it's now visa free for Nigerians. So these are countries that will not cost a ham and a leg for you to travel to. So your hotel doctor asked, "What of Qatar?" So for Qatar, right? I said earlier in this live that you can travel to Qatar with a budget of 1.5 million naira. And it also depends on your travel dates, right? It depends on your travel date, because if your travel date is quite closer, you know how flight price can get high and expensive. So if your travel date is quite closer, it might be a little bit expensive, but if it's not, it's kind of budget friendly too. So yeah, I think I will need to end this live soon. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, Jade Sola. Thank you, Uche. Thank you, your hotel doctor. See you next time on my live video. And I'm going to be sharing more tips. Thank you for joining. Have a great, great night rest and a great evening. Bye.